Okay, everybody, good morning. Welcome to Against the Public for January 14th. Congratulations to everyone who enjoyed another terrific weekend in the National Football League. Of course, we got one game pending. You can check that out on Pickdawgz.com, see the results of that. But not eight straight wins in the National Football League, and we go for number 9 on Monday. All access customers, well, they just simply stuff more profit into their bankroll. On Monday, a few games pending. We look to add to a 44-26 run on overall totals and 31-17 current overall run plus 1,274 units. Yes, the total run has lasted a lot longer, streaking over 70 plays now, and then the overall run upsides and totals are at 31-17 right now. Monday I had 10 plays for my all access customers. We look to improve on 56% overall winners over the last 7 days. That's number 1 amongst cappers with at least 60 plays. So you can just hit that link below. That will take you right to the pickdawgz.com page, and you can see exactly everybody's plays, including mine, on a daily basis. Everything is documented, and everything is updated as quickly as possible, so you can see how we did on Monday. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for joining me. Today we go back to college basketball for our free winner, but before we do that, I just want to give you an idea of what we're looking at on Tuesday's all-access card. College basketball is back. Not a full schedule, but we do have 36 games in all. I'll be focused on 3 games. We'll start things off with Villanova and Xavier. Customers run a 40-22 run in college hoops, 65% winners plus 1,727 units, including a 17-7 mark on college basketball totals plus 1,236 units. To break it down just a little bit further, over the past 7 days, we've cashed 61% winners in college basketball, 59% over the last 30 days, plus 1,451 units. That's number 1 overall, and 56% winners this entire college basketball season, plus 1,754 units. Our NBA card, shaping up to be a 3-gamer. OKC and Philadelphia will start us off, and then another 3 games in the National Hockey League. We have 9 games in all, so if you were one of the many that smashed the National Football League yesterday, smashed college basketball, make sure you upgrade to a long-term pass. Of course, there's only one way to get involved with every play that I release, and that's to simply become an all-access member, and you can do that over the next 7 days, 30 days, 90 days. Those 90-day passes were flying off the shelf today. Thank you so much for that. And, of course, you can become an all-access member for the next 365 days for just $4.11 a day. No matter how you do it, please make sure you get involved, and thank you so much to everybody that has so far. Okay, let's get to our free winner. We head to Bloomington, Indiana, where the 12-4 Illinois Illini take on the Indiana Hoosiers, who are 13-4. The Illini 8-7-1 ATS, 9-7 to the over. They're coming off that straight up loss to USC by 10 points as a 12.5-point favorite. 5 of the last 6 games have cashed over tickets. Of course, Indiana is 9-8 ATS. 10-7 to the under. Hoosiers are coming off a 25-point loss to the Iowa Hawkeyes as a 5.5-point underdog. 5 of the last 7 games have gone under the total. Illinois opened as a 3.5-point favorite with a total of 158. The market hasn't moved that number yet, but I do suspect we are going to see Illini money come in. So if you like Illinois in this game, I want to make sure you get it as quickly as possible. The total has fallen just a little bit. It opened up at 158.5. Now we're looking at 158. So I suspect that we're probably going to see Illini money, as I said, and as I didn't mention, I think we're going to see under money come in. So we'll see what happens with that. That's just kind of the trend of the market so far. Very early on, because this number just came out a couple hours ago. And of course, the top story of this game is whether guard Kasparas Yakachonis is going to play. Brad Underwood had a press conference today, and we really don't know anything because Brad says he doesn't know. I don't believe that, but we have to go with whatever Mr. Underwood says. Whether or not he plays or not, I mean, this team is night and day with him. And, of course, being at a guard, whether he's a freshman or not, he's a very important piece of this Illinois team. And we saw that the other day against USC, where they shot just 37% from the floor, and they committed 15 turnovers. Will Riley came in, took his spot, but just was not good against USC. In fact, hasn't been good in the 2 games that he's replaced. Yakachona is shooting just 28% in those 2 starts. The Big Ten availability report will be out Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon. So just keep an eye on that so you'll know whether or not Yakachonis is going to play in this game. This number to me, though, indicates that the odds makers are anticipating his return. So just keep an eye on all that. For Indiana, it's very simple. They have to do a few things that they didn't do against Iowa. They have to get off to a good start. They have to limit their turnovers, and they have to prevent long runs. They went on 1 run in that game. They took an early lead, and from that point on, Iowa absolutely steamrolled them. This is a key game for both teams, but so much more for Indiana, because I thought there was points in that game against Iowa where they just absolutely quit. And that's never a good look when you're a team that has a head coach there's starting to be some rumors about whether or not his stability in Indiana is as good as it was to begin the year. But Mike Woodson has a lot of motivating to do, because when they lose big under his watch. In fact, those 4 losses this year have been by an average of 21 points. So this is a must-win in my eyes for the Hoosiers. So we're going to take Indiana plus 3.5. And if they don't win, and if they don't respond, if you're handicapping this team, those are little notes that you got to take down, because when you start to hear, and this applies to every sport, but when you start to hear teams quitting, not playing hard, coach's job in question, it is very important that you see how those teams rebound. Because if they don't rebound well and they don't play well in those next games, that tells me so much about what the soul of your team is. But if they come out and say, hey, look, that was not us. We didn't quit, and we're going to show the world that we're a great basketball team. That also tells me something about a team as well. So tomorrow, not only are we taking Indiana, but we're also going to learn something about Indiana as well. Please go to pickdawgz.com, where every individual play, every discounted pass is locked and loaded as we speak. And of course, that all access pass for the next 365 days, just $4.11 a day. I can't thank you enough for joining me. Please hit the like and subscribe button. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Tuesday.